Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's been a while since we updated anything. Let's give you a little rundown of what we've been working on. This is a good friend of mine's collection that I've been building cars for him for probably 20 years. But this is what we've been working on. I'll give you a little rundown of each car here and see if it's some stuff you enjoy. If it's stuff you want to see more of, we can upload more of this type of stuff on the channel, but just leave some comments and let us know. This here is a 70 Challenger. The owner bought it. It was just a painted rolling chassis. Didn't have a nut or bolt on it. Everything come in boxes. Hellcat swap. We're almost getting ready to fire this car up. It's a Hellcat with a 518 transmission done by Cope. Coilover front suspension. Just gonna be a really nice driver. The owner of all these cars, that's what his passion is just enjoying and driving them. He's not scared to drive anything that we build. And Dakota digital gauges. It's probably about a month away from being completed and on the road. It's going to be a beautiful, nice driver. This is a 70 TA. The car is all original, 100% original, except the wheels. Like I said, we have the correct wheels and tires to go on, but the bi-ply tires just drive so horrible that these are actually the wheels and tires off the blue 70. We just threw them on there so he can enjoy driving it. But it is very, very nice. Numbers matching TA. Incredible car. Little Dart, 68 Dart. It's got a big block in it. Blower. Kind of the redneck ride as you will. Very nice car. Doing a little wiring under the dash, straightening stuff up, but this car is just beautiful. Paint on it, stunning. A friend of ours built this car up in Virginia. Purchased it from him. Just been enjoying it. The 68 GTX, you can kind of see this is about the shape that the blue 70 Challenger come to us in. Really nothing. This car has really, really beautiful paint and body work. A few little subtle modifications to it. Drip rail moldings have all been smoothed out. Nice subtle touches. Coilover front end that we painted and detailed up. It's kind of going to be the scheme of the car. Silver and the black. Up on the left is 70 AAR. It's going to be an all original car. It is a true AAR. One surprise on this build is this, we're doing a Gen 2 Hemi for it. Something a little different. We do have the original numbers matching motor, but once again, he likes to drive and enjoy his cars, and it's going to be a really nice piece when it's done. Moving on back, we just won't pay attention to the Lambo sitting there. It's a red-headed stepchild. This 68 Charger, built it probably going on 2 years now. It is one of the first Hellcat swap cars that was out there. Just don't do a lot of advertising as such, but get the hood open. Once again, he drives everything. That's part of the enjoyment. This is a Hellcat swap with a manual 60/60 6-speed transmission, evidenced by the bugs on the windshield. He enjoys driving. A little new with the old, late model Challenger console, pistol grip. This car is a ball to drive. Scary, fast street car. He's owned this car for a long time. Really enjoys it. Viper up on the lift. He's owned it for a long time. Enjoys it. Doesn't get used as much as it used to, but little Dart P101. A lot of people remember this car 10 or 15 years ago. Shutting the hood on the Charger. This car run X275, little radial, 275 radial. Really done some damage in the radial racing world back in the day. We actually have a couple Gen 3 Hemis going together for this car, turbo. Bring it back out and see if we can do any good with it. We'll walk over to the other part of the shop. This little Cuda bought, and it had a 440 in it, just a mild 440. Pulled it out and did a 6.4 conversion on it. This is probably the funnest car. You just jump in it and it cranks up and it goes. It does have a automatic transmission overdrive in this General Motors transmission that not too happy with the way it performs transmission wise. We're probably going to be swapping that out for a 518 overdrive. 4L60 just, it doesn't shift and act and do what we want it to do. But it's still a fun car. Just redid the front end on this one last week. Make it handle a little better. I am not a Ford guy, so you'll have to bear with me on this. I do know this car has a 427 side oiler in it. It was his wife's grandfather's car that he recently bought back, and they enjoy just cruising it. 4-speed car. Just really, really nice car. Some Hemi stuff for the P101 that we're going to be putting together here pretty soon. We got some really nice parts going together for that car. Just not enough hours in the day. One more to show you. And if you can't tell, he's a fan of silver. He has broadened his horizons here recently with some of the other color choices. It's funny, we're both not a red fan, but the last 3 cars that he's purchased have been red. You can't deny that it looks good in red. This GTX is just gorgeous paint on it. That one, like I said, will be a Hellcat automatic car. This GTX in the dark is probably what I would say show cars out of the bunch. GTX probably won't be driven very much. The others are more driver type cars. These two just to look at, enjoy. Over here on the other side is a Roadrunner 69. Just a really nice original 383 4-speed car, low mileage car that was restored 5 or 6 years ago. This and the Yellow Cuda probably gets driven the most. This car's just really enjoyable to drive. Drives and just super reliable. Pretty much all original. Really nice restoration was done to it. Had the original intake and carburetor on it when we got it. Just run like a turd. Put some stuff on it just to make it run and perform a little better. We try to keep all the parts off of them. But when you try to drive them and enjoy them, you have to change some stuff, or just can't all be show queens. Well guys, and these are all the parts that I've had to build these cars out of boxes when we buy them just as shells. It's a lot of work, but very enjoyable. I'm very blessed for the opportunity to get to do this for a good friend. But I'll try to bring you guys little projects as I go along, updates on these. And I should have started the videos, you know, the front end installs and the transmission installs and stuff that's needed to be done on these Hellcats, but get busy and time gets away from you and just don't have time to do everything. But I hope you enjoyed the video, a little tour here. We'll keep you updated on the projects we have. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe. We will be uploading a lot more. And thanks for watching.